Going on, everybody? Good morning. Shalom, shalom, shalom to all my Hebrews out there, tribe of Judah. But anyway, we're gonna do this today. I looked on my old page and I got a lot of comments under the Hebrew Israelite video that I made as far as the shooting is concerned, and how the FBI is trying to paint a big picture of terrorism on and glue it on the Hebrew Israelites, saying that the Hebrew Israelites are a terrorist group, a hate terrorist group or whatever they're trying to muster up or whatever. And these people have been doing things for years to us. Excuse me, as far as I'm looking at this like it's a mirror, it's just straightening myself out also. But anyway, these people have been oppressing us for years, setting us up for failure. Setting us up for failure, black folks for failure. And they might do everybody else like that, but to me, it seemed like they are the main people that they do it to are the so-called blacks. The so-called blacks, they do it mostly to, because people with darker skin, they've tried to take melanin out of people's skin and all kinds of stuff. The history is deep, and the truth is just hidden. The truth is just hidden. Like I said, black folks can't oppress themselves. Black folks can't oppress themselves. I get people saying, why do you hate Jews, or why do you hate the Jews? I don't hate anybody. I just hate the lies that have been told all these years, and you know how you get comments from people saying that, they try to deter you and try to convince you that it ain't the government, or try to convince you it ain't this, it ain't that. There's no convincing me of anything. I am totally anti-government all the way. For the simple fact of the matter is that the government is the one that made me this way by labeling me a terrorist, putting me on a government watch list, proxy stalking me. That's what made me this way. Proxy stalking me, basically. You know what I mean? I've done nothing in this world to be labeled a terrorist. That, like I said, it's just another plot and plan for this new world order shit by the United Nations. We all know this shit. You know what I mean? They've been trying to square us for years. They've been trying to fucking square us for years, man. And it's just, to me, like I said, it's like anybody else would say. It's just not fucking right, But that's all a part of God's prophecy, or whatever the case may be, The Most High's prophecy. So, I can't stand on that, but I just know that me being persecuted, they persecuted Jesus Christ, I believe in him, the Most High, I believe in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I believe in that, and I believe in the teaching of the Bible the right and correct way. I don't celebrate these pagan-ass holidays. As far as Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, birthdays, I don't celebrate none of that. None of that. I've been woken up to the truth. And sometimes some people say, yeah, just because you don't follow in their footsteps, the truth hurts, but the truth is what it is. They've already, the government's already, government watch list. The reason why I say so much about the government is because I was put on a government watch list without due process. So therefore, I'm being proxy stalked every fucking day. Every day that I wake up, I'm being proxy stalked somehow, some way. You know what I mean? If it hasn't stopped, it's not going to stop. You know what I mean? It's just an everyday event. So hell yeah, I'm going to be anti-government, because I know who the fuck is doing what they're doing to me. And just like a lot of innocent people that it's happening to, it's not right. How in the world would I sit up here and love the oppressor? How? I don't understand. How would anybody love someone that is oppressing them? You know what I mean? How would you love anybody that's oppressing you? Anybody that's giving you any type of grief, how can you love them? Unless it's an unconditional love, unless you're with somebody or being by somebody's side, or a wife or something like that. That's different. But as far as someone oppressing you and then they talk and then they have the nerve to act like they're protecting American citizens but violating American citizens' rights at the same time, no, fuck no, no. There's no way, no, no way that I am going to ever sit here and allow myself to believe anything about a government having or protecting human rights when they violate human rights. They've been doing it for years. You know what I mean? These fucking shielded agencies out here have been doing it for fucking years to black people, bringing black people down. Just like I said, if you go to school, why would I want to pay for school, and be a part like the heathens? Why would I want to pay for school for a misled education, pay all this money for a misled education, and not be accepted by the people that I'm getting the education from, that I'm paying this money to be educated from? You know what I mean? Why would I pay such monies to go to college and, when everybody's not accepted and welcome? Yeah, they have a few black folks that might have beat the odds and overcame whatever the case. That because they were allowed to. That's why. You know what I mean? If every black person did it with browns, with dark skin, the white people would have a problem with that. They would definitely have a problem with that. These racist, upper class, higher people would have a big problem with that. You know what I mean? If every black person made it, like I said, they don't want us. They don't want us to. They want us to keep some type of control on us, a lid on us, because they know that we're rising up and we're starting to see through all the smoke and mirrors that they have put up before us all these years. We are rising. At least some of us are. Majority of the ones that are choosing to be woken up, or choosing to know the truth, are seeing this. We're starting to rise above all the smoke and mirrors and this cliche that they've been putting in front of us the whole time. You know what I mean? And we know it's all a part. It was all a part of the plan to try to steer us in the wrong direction and steer us in the wrong direction. Basically, we knew it was all a part of the plan, and there's a lot of people waking up, seeing this now, and I'm glad that it's happening. I'm one of the ones. So as far as this damn government is concerned, I'm definitely not gonna be one of the ones that are gonna love the oppressor, or think anything highly of the oppressor. Anything that I see that doesn't sound right, and I know that's fabricated or infiltrated by the government, I'm gonna say something about it. I'm gonna be one of the ones to say something about it. I'm gonna stand in line just like the rest of them. You know what I mean? Because when they put me on a government watch list, they thought that I was gonna commit suicide or do something crazy to end up wherever. And they got turned my family against me. They turned all kind of shit against me. You know what I mean? My family done sold me out to the shit. So I'm prepared to walk this walk alone. Being a targeted individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm prepared to walk this walk alone. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I have to put my trust in the Most High God, the God that these white folks out here, they're trying to play God. This government, these pale skin ass government that's trying to play God, and these royal families that's trying to play God. They ain't got nothing on the Creator, the one that created everything. How they gonna try to play God? You can't play God. You know what I mean? Play God if you want to. That'll be the end. That'll be your own path to your own destruction. With all this technology and all this other shit that they trying to bring in, and all these fabricated lies they tell on people in different races and shit, especially on black people. When I made that video saying that the government set that damn thing up, someone got the nerve to say that's a lot of accusations that I'm saying about the government. A lot of accusations, to be careful. No, when the government tried to label me as whatever, gay, or label me, and which I'm not, try to label me a pedophile or whatever the case may be, trying to smear my name, psychological warfare, trying to smear my name in the smearing campaign, and sending all these alerts out to these people's phones to come out with this proxy stalking bullshit. That's pretty much a lot of accusations. and within itself. You know what I mean? So therefore, therefore it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's my point. That's my point. That's just all I wanted to say as a targeted individual. I'm definitely not gonna allow the government just to do me any kind of way, and then me not. I'm like, okay, all right, you put me on the government watch list and wake me up to other things. I've been woken to the fullest. I should be high on some drug that got your eyes open like this now. you know. Excuse me, I ain't throwing up no symbol like that. Forgive me for that. But anyway, I should have my eyes open like my eyes should be open as big as golf balls right now. That's how woke I am, and ain't nothing gonna put me asleep to the truth. All right, TIs, be careful out there. Love you.